Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a little short Q&A. The other day put up a thing on my Instagram story for you guys to ask me a few questions just to get to know me a bit better. Also helps me talking to the camera, getting used to it. Yeah, it's not a natural thing to do, so only way for me to get better is to just get out there and do it. So yeah. Right, so first question we've got is from Max.Shots. Typical questions. What got you into photography? How? What are your plans, goals, dreams? So what got me into photography is during lockdown, I was going for a lot of walks with the other half and I wanted to sort of document it. So I thought I'd buy myself a camera. Started off with a Nikon D7-100 I think it was, and just started taking lots of sort of landscape shots, stuff like that. Didn't know how to edit or anything, so yeah, I thought I'd make myself a little Instagram account just to post them on there, see what would happen, and then sort of from there just sort of got into street photography, automotive, portraits, shooting products for brands, and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what sort of got me into it. What are my plans, goals, dreams? Plans is to keep sort of working at it, just doing what I'm doing really, posting consistently, posting my best work, reaching out to brands, brands reaching out to me, striking up a deal to work with them, and yeah, going from there really. So yeah, thanks for the question, Max. Right, so the next one is tips for car photography. I am in no way a professional car photographer, but I do enjoy it. So my top tips would be to get yourself a circular polarizer. Basically that will cut out reflections when you are looking at the car. It will, once you sort of twist it, that you'll see in the windows and along the paintwork, like the reflections will change, which will make a huge difference. Other things I would say is walk around the car, shoot all angles, get high, get low, take mid shots, and then take like the detail shots. So like off the badge, if there's any sort of special details, like the carbon fibre weave, inside, sort of if there's a nice sort of clock, the dials, stuff like that. Yeah, just sort of have fun with it as well. So just yeah, use your imagination. Nice locations always help. You can use like a wide shot, have it in a nice landscape, or sort of a nice tight shot using a longer focal length where you can sort of blur out the background as well. But yeah, just sort of have fun with it really. Right, next one we've got Imad has asked me what my dream setup would be. So I pretty much have my dream setup already. I'll shoot on an A7R4, not an A7R4, an A7 IV, sorry, Sony, and I have a couple of G Master lenses, a couple of Sigma lenses, and yeah, I don't need to change sort of what I've got at all. Don't need an A1, a bit overkill for what I do. A7 IV just is pretty hybrid. It's good video, 4K 60, a little bit of a crop, but it's what it is. 33 megapixels is more than good enough to crop in if I need to. It's sharp as, the autofocus is brilliant. So yeah, I'd say that I'm pretty lucky that I've pretty much got it. So yeah. Right, so the next question is from Amal. Any dream locations you want to go to, domestic and abroad? So domestic, I would love to go to the Lake District. I've never been. Love to take a car up there and shoot up there. Any car brands wanna give me a car to shoot for them up there, then drop a comment below. And abroad, there's quite a few destinations abroad, but I think my top one would have to be Japan. Just for the street photography, the lifestyle, the culture, everything about it just sort of appeals to me. So yeah, one day in the next year or two, I'm hoping to get myself out there. And yeah, I'd love to travel more really, just go wherever. So yeah, Lake District and then to Japan. Cheers, Amal. So Sam, aka Optical Wonder, asked, what is your favourite cereal? Cocoa Pops. Let me know what's your favourite cereal. Drop a comment down below. Sticking on the subject of food, Jones J Photography, Jacob, has asked, how many bites do you reckon it would take to eat a Sigma 105? Now that is a pretty hefty lens. Me, being a greedy bugger, 15, 20 bites. Don't know how we'd ever find that out, but yeah, that's my guess. How many do you reckon it would take you? Let me know. Right, Voodoo Photography asked, what is my dream job? Well, definitely not chef. It would be to be freelancer, full-time creator, shooting for brands around the world, just, yeah, like living the dream, traveling around, creating content for you guys to watch on here, for bigger brands. Automotive would be the absolute dream, but yeah, just got to keep working away. Maybe one day we can make it happen. One way of doing it would be to help me out. If you like the way I edit on my Instagram, down below in the description is a link to my presets. You know, grab yourself a pack, see what you think. Yeah, that would really help me out. Also, drop a little subscribe, you know, helps me out. Thanks very much. Okay, so while that is cooking, next question, travel with Rafa. What's your favourite subject? So, at the moment I am well into automotive car photography. I have always loved cars, just love everything about them. The way they look, the way they sound, like all the intricacies that you can get with them, like the finer details. Yeah, just well into it at the moment. So I'd say, yeah, that would be my favourite subject, Rafa. Don't judge. Meal for one tonight. I don't cook very often. Right, next question. Daniel Sutcliffe _22. What gear do you have, from everything camera related to memory cards to straps? Well, basic gear, I have Sony A7 IV, filming on 16 to 35 G Master. Brilliant setup. I think what I'll do is, instead of answering this one, my next video, if you want to see it, let me know below. I will do a what's in my camera bag 2022, and yeah, I'll go through everything in a lot more finer detail. So yeah, let me know if that's something that you want to see. Okay, last few questions. Ed Kelly asked, how do you make a living from photography? So I currently don't. I still work a 9 to 5 job, just an office job, but get a couple of paid jobs here and there. I've done a few weddings, just done a few shoots for brands that have been paid. So yeah, my main income is from my 9-to-5 job that I do, and then yeah, try and do photography in the evenings and weekends to fit around that. Right, next one, Faydam Media. This is an interesting question. What made you want to start YouTube? So I want to get better at filming and video work in general. So I thought YouTube is primarily video based. Well, it is video based, long form content. So I thought it was a good place to start. I also want to get more confident speaking on camera. So I thought a video like this would sort of help me sort of breaking that fear, as it were, of talking to the camera. Just got to put yourself in that uncomfortable position really and sort of go through it. So yeah, that's mainly the main reasons. Also just want to start sort of documenting photo shoots that I go on, sort of the behind the scenes of them, the editing process of how I edit the shots. Yeah, that's pretty much it really. Right, last question from Pete Jobson. Pete, how are we doing, mate? Where do you see the channel in a year's time? Now that is a brilliant question. So I would have hoped to have grown it, bring you guys along the journey with me. I want to be able to show you more of sort of where I've travelled, the shoots I've been on, just to see how I sort of grow as a photographer. And yeah, just my process behind the shoot. So yeah, I'm just hoping it sort of grows. I don't really want to say a number, like I'm not really focused on a number. Just want to, yeah, take you guys with me really. Thanks a lot for all the questions. You guys that asked them, really appreciate it. Would really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button. Would just help me grow a little bit. Presets are in the description below. If you want to grab a pack, then yeah, it'd be most appreciated. So yeah, that'll be the end of the video. Thanks for watching, and yeah, I guess I will see you in the next one in a bit.